Hello everybody, welcome to a new game on Steam Early Access called Fight the Dragon. This is a top-down-ish hack-and-slash action RPG game, and it's made some pretty good progress. I've looked at a couple early access games recently. Not all of them have a video yet, but one thing I've been kind of bummed about is that they seem to be taking a while to get any progress in this game. Kind of has quite a bit to it already, and it hasn't been on Steam Early Access for very long. Actually, I should probably look up that information, because I don't know how long it's been. But I was given a copy of this game for free a few days ago, and it looked pretty interesting, because mainly the visual style, you can see kind of, I can't zoom in. Let's go on an adventure, and then I'll show you that stuff. Some of these are user-generated as you expand out from the world. Let's go here. So this is user-generated as well. All right. So here's your character. Of course, I'm playing a female. I don't know why. And they have this kind of cubic, I'm trying to think of the cubism, I think is the word, kind of art style. Which makes sense because their previous game, or one of the previous games, was called Cube Men, which, frankly, let's be honest, looked a lot like Minecraft. It still had the same type of tile-based building area, but the people basically looked almost identical to the Minecraft user models. So, as you can see, there's potions and chests and hacking and slashing of all sorts. I'll be honest, some of these user-generated ones can be pretty frustrating. I spent probably half an hour doing the puzzles on one of these maps, but because there's no buttons in this room, except this little one here. But actually, quit. I'm gonna go back to one of the first ones because I actually know what the heck I'm doing. Here we go. Because the user-generated ones, wow, I can't speak, are pretty difficult. It's not as far as the actual gameplay, but you have to think about what you're doing, and there's all these different puzzles with these plates that you have to press down with barrels and things that takes forever. Anyways, one thing that I want to quickly go ahead and just say is that I really like the UI in this game. I've done reviews on some other games and the UI was always really frustrating, just didn't seem good. But this game has a really nice, clean, sharp, well-organized user interface that I think really works well for PC in general. This game does have controller support. So, for instance, you press tab to go into your inventory screen, and instead of having a huge just lot of items in one window, you know, and having specific icons here, you click on the item for whichever area, and then you can scroll through your items. And it's very, very easy to see how it compares, if you can use it, if not. There's color-coded items for, you know, kind of their rarity and stuff. Really well thought out. I give major kudos to the developer, I guess probably because I've just seen so many really odd ones. So then you can go through and choose whichever one works better. But right now I have the best one in my lot. Press tab to go back. And let's see. I guess that's about it. Yeah, I think I've scrolled through all of them. So also you saw a little icon right there with a +1 that shows that you have a new item they haven't seen before, I believe. So right here, it's at level 5, but the actual protection is the same, except for any extra items there. So I guess we're good here. Although it did level up last time I played, so click on the... Oh, so it's already active, okay. Let's see... Strength, damage, defense, endurance. I like running around, so I'm going to go there. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to throw these out. So to throw away an item, you basically just right-click on it. and they just drop right down in front of you. And since I've already looked through these are roughly all worthless. There is a fog of war, which I think lends itself pretty well for some of these puzzles, because sometimes there's a huge amount of corridors. Speaking of corridors, though, the kind of I don't know, one axis turning, you can't turn upside down, or sorry, you can't tilt. So in small corridors, it can be sometimes hard to see what you're doing. Now in a game like Torchlight, you can turn on silhouettes so that things can be rendered through walls and things. Let's check on this side here. This game doesn't seem to have that, at least not implemented yet, so when you're, behind a wall, you can't see what's going on. I don't know if there's ranged weapons for the player yet, though obviously there are ranged weapons for enemies. As you saw, I kind of have like a special attack for a weapon. I believe it's just called a heavy attack. In my case, it knocks them back. Gives me a little bit of room to work with. It uses stamina, not any other special ability. But I do have a special ability. If you look on the bottom left, you can see I can press number 1, which pushes them away, and it's actually pretty effective. It'll take down enemies, usually, like this depends on the level of them, but a lot of times it's been pretty effective for me. But I can't really give you too many details on it. These little spots are checkpoints, which will also heal you. So they're a very nice way of finding, I don't know, progress through the level. And when you die, which you have 3 lives per level, and I guess I don't know if magic is going to use that attack. You have 3 lives, and you will respawn there. One complaint I do have is the way that attack works is that I have to face that direction to use it. I can't aim it with the cursor, it seems. I'll take a potion just to show you. If I face in front of me, see, one method you can do is to attack in that direction, and that'll turn you. But if I move my cursor over here and press 1, it will face that direction. It's a bit frustrating when you're dealing with multiple enemies, so you kind of have to run past them and then backwards. The music is really nice. I mean, it's high quality. It certainly fits, and it seems to ramp up when the area is getting intense. So it seems pretty contextual. Sound effects are a bit dull, but I guess the idea is that it's meant to be kind of distant away from the characters. Let me check out those new shields. You can see I got 4 new shields in here. 33, 29. I think I still have the best one. Let's go to the swords. 11, 16. Probably could use that. Half the value, but I don't know. Oh, but this gives me stolen HP, sorry. So that still has a good use to it. And oh, I have armor now. I didn't see that before. Guess I picked that up. Neat. I'm only level 4 right now. So I played for about 2 hours. It's not to say I'm very good at the game. You see, it destroyed him right there. There's many different types of chests. Most of the time you're just going to get a potion for your rage or your health. Rage effectively is the mana in the game. At least in the case of the warrior class, which I'm playing. Right now there's only 2 classes, the Fire Lord and the Fighter, or Warrior, basically. Whoa. Get back. So I'm going to head back over to... pick those up. Head back over to the checkpoint, get some free health. Then I'll move on. So last night I started playing this with a friend of mine, and there is online co-op as well as local split screen. I don't know if the local split screen is implemented just yet, but the online co-op seems to work just fine. There are some issues with latency and lagging, and some things are client side. Interestingly, so chests are client side, so when you go to pick up an item, that item will be seen as empty or untouched by the other player. No. Oh, I was going to use my rage. And you can fall off, and in the case of just there, I used my heavy attack to push him off the edge. Oh, I didn't know that was there. There is this kind of platforming which is basically all automated. You just walk into it. If there is a gap, you will jump the gap. Most gaps. And let's knock these guys off. Maybe not. So... I did knock him off. Whoa! Oops. Okay, so we have one guy left, and then we'll head off past this adventure. So this is still the same map, and it's actually a map that I had done before with him. Come on, get up there. Trying to knock you back. Is this any good? No, not really. Currently, there is no real store or place to use the gold, as far as I know. There is a loot shrine, but I do not believe that's fully implemented yet. I did read about that. So perhaps I'll try that now. Let's just see. Loot shrine. I don't think it's properly implemented yet. No, I don't think so. Let's check the settings. Oh, speaking of the UI from a while ago, I like the graphics settings because, first of all, it's always a button available, and at least in the main interface here. And what's great is it's so nicely laid out. I don't know, maybe that's just me constantly talking about UI in general, but it just looks well thought out. Let's see. Nope. Graphic settings. Speaking of graphic settings, also, I don't know why I'm recording at that resolution. I apologize. I'll upscale or something. There isn't really any choice as of yet. That may be something implemented later. This game is running on the Unity engine, and one thing I'm not too happy about is the SSAO options. That definitely needs to be tweaked. It's really intense, and it flickers a lot, and you can't really change much stuff. It seems that the SSAO is always on, regardless of the quality settings. I don't know if that's... maybe that's just a glitch, or maybe it's something on my setup, I'm not sure. But the game runs really well. I mean, on high, I have it capped at 90 frames per second. Granted, it's less than 1080p. I don't know why I did that, but I'm not in the mood to record again. So let's choose another adventure. I haven't seen this one. Oh, I think we went there before. Wow, I guess they're pretty much all user-generated. There is a... You can make your own maps. I guess that's just kind of implied. I've not tried it out yet. Because I'm not one usually to make user-generated content for games. It's not my thing. Whoa. Oh, I don't have enough mana or rage to use that effect. I don't know if rage regenerates on its own. It might, but if it does, it goes really slowly. So generally speaking, you're going to be using potions a lot. And each potion regenerates one little bar there. So here's probably where some pretty good platforming is going to come into play. And it's all... Whoa! 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 Like I said, it's pretty much all automated. So you just have to make sure you're running in the right direction. What does this guy say? Oh, another treasure hunter. Please listen to me. I've stuck here for a few days. Well, that's misspelled, but it's user generated. Well, I suppose I won't get that treasure now. So let me tell you where I can find you a key for that treasure. It's in the armory, but the orc has occupied it and kills everyone who dares to enter. Use a key. Good luck. All right. Let's see if we can finish this one. Oh, I need a key for that. So I am playing a female character, but it doesn't seem that female voices have been implemented, so generally I just sound like the regular male characters. Let's check out my weapons here. 5. 920. Much higher average, but I still like... I have this Axe of Vision, which at first I thought that said, "Oh my god." But I think that says 2 damage on heavy attack. Extra. No. 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 That's... Ooh. I'll go with that. Sword of averageness. At least we got some... Oh, new... So same... No, that's way less, so I'll probably just drop that. Less, less, less. No point in keeping that. That's the key that he was talking about. And a potion. Oh, I forgot, there is sprint. That's what the stamina is used for, as well as the heavy attacks. And you can dodge by pressing control. I've not been that great at using it, though. I guess you have to walk in that direction. Whoa. The bindings for the health aren't very good. They're actually, yeah. They are, let's see, quote, and I think semicolon. Which, if you're looking at your keyboard, that's kind of on the opposite side. Granted, I believe I can change them. Maybe I guess that's something I have to do in the other menus? I thought they were user selectable. Maybe not. It is pretty strange. I mean, granted, I can press over here. Oh, chests. Okay. Now you can actually use your mouse to check which one you want to use, or I believe you can go through with the brackets, which is nice because there's times where there are many items next to each other. generally speaking, I'll just pick up everything and then I'll throw away stuff later. Whoa. Hey, everybody. Get out. Oh, they don't get knocked back. Oh, shit. No! Oh, I missed it. He gets knocked back, though. Took a bunch of them out. Oh. Shiznit. Yeah, those voices need some work. They sound like something from Banjo-Kazooie. Got the red key. And I assume that is this one. I guess let's take some rage potions. Nothing on the sides. I'll take it anyways. That's the end of this one. I think that, see, this is where the view system can be a little problematic. Right shift, okay. Dodge, roll, rotate. There is a snap camera, which just, I think it just snaps it to one of the different axes, but you can't entirely see what's going on. Now, granted, this is a user-generated map. I believe the rest are procedural. But at the same time, it'd be nice to be able to deal with that. It was pretty good. Bit short, but pretty good. So, like I said, there is online play, and it works. It works pretty well. There is a chat system, and I'm not sure what's supposed to be out here. Maybe this is supposed to show your achievements or tombstones from your deaths, I don't know. Create your adventures, Dragon Arena. Let's see what this is all about. Oh shit. Accessible until I open the gates. 11:15, 9:17. That was the one I used before. Don't need that. No. Well, let's give this a try. Whoa. That. Oh, I don't have any potions? Wow, that's... So... Oh, I forgot spaces to block, but I'm not sure that's going to help me here. Oh. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. I can't avoid it. Alright. I guess it's just something I'm going to have to do better at. Level up and such. Might as well give it all I can. Well, I got about 300 health off. That's a new record for me. So I think that's all about it for here. I'm not sure what else to talk about. I guess to summarize, graphical style is really good. Menu systems look really solid. The UI looks really well designed. You can't switch the controls yet. There's still a huge list of things they're going to be adding. I have to say, just so I'm not constantly sounding cynical. I'm really impressed with what they have so far. It's really legitimately promising, and I think it's going to do really well. Okay, before I sign off, I was just looking at some of the features that are currently in this version, which is, I believe, 2.7. So currently, there's the Adventure Construction Kit with full publishing ability. That's that system over here for creating and sharing adventures. There's online co-op with up to 4 party members. Local drop-in split-screen co-op for mouse, keyboard, or controller, or both controllers. But I believe that's up to 2 people, given what they show here. Female version, but not female voice. 2 character classes, the Fighter and the Fire Lord, like I mentioned. Dragon Battle Arena with online competitive rankings. Ability to rate and report user-created adventures, which we saw. 5 character slots, which if you go in here, to switch characters, you can see there. But I like my Fighter. Features in active development. There's a new class, Ice Wizard. Ranged character weapons, which I am looking forward to. The Loot Shrine, which we looked at before, so this is simply modeled right now. More loot and weapons, ability to follow favorite adventure creators. That's actually pretty interesting if you have a favorite. Steam achievements, to override difficulty settings, ability to switch input between mouse and keyboard during gameplay. That'd be nice. And there's loads of other ones as well. Well, I guess that's about it. I'm just looking at the Steam page right now. And to purchase 1 copy, it's $15. To purchase a 2-pack, it's $25. To purchase a 4-pack, it's $40. And it looks like it was released on March 27th, 2014 for early access. So it's only been on early access for a couple weeks or so. There is cross-platform play because it's going to be on Linux, OS X, and Windows. At a minimum, it's on Windows right now. I don't know if it's fully playable on all those platforms yet. I can't definitively find information on that. Developers, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. There's going to be full controller support, Steam Cloud, Steam Leaderboard, achievements, all that good stuff. Trading cards as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more impressions and reviews and previews and more views of all sorts of varieties. That's all for now. I'll say it again. Goodbye.